Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
NEFT and RTGS both are online transfer modes of payment offered by the bank. NEFT, National Electronic Funds Transfer. Here, the transfer takes place at a time interval slot. Time interval slot means suppose I am dealing with HDFC Bank, and what they have a system is that whosoever does NEFT, they transfer every 1 hour. Means in the morning it starts at suppose 10 o'clock. Okay. Then first NEFT transfer throughout the country they will make at 10 o'clock. Everyone. If I am transferring to your account or I am transferring to Nemish account, anyone's account, bank will do the first transfer at the time slot of 10 o'clock. Then 11. Then 12. Every 1 hour suppose. Some banks keep it every 30 minutes. Means first transfer slot if 10 o'clock, then the second transfer slot will be 10:30. Then 11 o'clock. But there is some time gap. So if I transfer to you money right now means suppose it is 2:34 right now. And if the bank slot is 1 hour each, then you will not receive the money right now. You will receive the money at 3 p.m. In your bank account, you will receive the money at 3 p.m. in NEFT. Okay. And after 3 p.m., suppose I transfer at 3:05, then you will receive the money at 4 p.m. After 4 o'clock, if I transfer the money at let us say 4:15, then in your account you will receive the money at 5 p.m. That is NEFT, National Electronic Funds Transfer. Is that clear? Okay. And there is a time limit. After evening 6 o'clock or 6:30, it closes now. After that, if you make the transfer, then you will receive the money next day morning. Then you will receive the money next day morning. Is NEFT concept clear to everyone? All of you? Yes. Now thereafter, RTGS stands for real-time gross settlement. Real-time gross settlement means immediately. Real time. So if I transfer the money to you right now, 2:35, in your bank account, the money will be received at 2:35. In your account, the money will be received at 2:35. If I transfer at 3:10, in your account, the money will be transferred at 3:10. Real-time gross settlement. Immediately, instantly. NEFT, every 1 hour slot or every 30-minute slot as determined by the bank. And RTGS, immediately. Is that clear, Vyom?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Neil, the first rule is clear. Repeat the question again.
What are internal and external transactions?
Internal transactions are transactions within the business. Salary paid to an employee is an internal transaction. You are paying the money in your business only. Okay. Purchase goods from outside supplier is an external transaction. That transaction is taking place with a person who is outside the business. Is that clear? Okay. First, all of you check your homework answers. Question 2 was your homework, right? This one. Now, some places everyone has done mistakes, so be very careful with it. We have to identify whether it is cash or credit transaction with the reasons also. Now, first one, purchase goods of rupees 10,500 is a cash transaction. Why is it a cash transaction?
Because name is not given.
Yeah, name is not given in the rule one. Any of the words are not given. Okay, particularly because no name is given, so it's a cash transaction. Is that clear to everyone? Okay. Next, sold goods of 18,000. Now, for cash means it's a
Cash
Transaction.
because the word cash is given. Then purchase goods of 33,500 from Samarth. Now name Samarth is given. So it's a
Credit transaction.
credit transaction because name is
Given.
Then again sold goods to Ajay. Ajay name is given, so it's a
Credit transaction.
credit transaction because name is given. Then paid lease rent. Now lease rent means it's a service. Maximum people have done mistake over here.
Cash
transaction.
Yes, many of you have written credit transaction as the name is mentioned. This is a cash transaction because service is involved. Okay. Yeah, thereafter, received an order. Here also maximum of you have done mistake. It is a
non-economic transaction.
Okay, first lecture on Monday we studied economic and non-economic. We have received an order means the goods are not yet supplied. A transaction means exchange of goods and services, is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Right now, no exchange is taking place and money is not involved. So receiving or placing an order is always a non-economic transaction. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now next, purchase from of 9500 from Vishwakarma Furniture Mart is a credit transaction because name is here. All of you be careful. When I say name, it means it can be the name of individual as well as the name of business. As well as the name of business. So Vishwakarma Furniture Mart is also a name. Vishwakarma Furniture Mart is also a name of the business we have purchased the furniture. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So it's a credit transaction. Here also majority of you have done mistake. So all of you check your answers from this, okay? Next. Received commission is a cash transaction because service.
Service is provided.
Now here everyone had done it correct. But some of you have written wrong reason. You have written the reason that name is not given. So even if name was given, it would have been cash. Even if it was given received commission from Harshil, then also cash. Because third rule, services are involved, then it is always cash whether name is given or not. Is that clear to everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then next one, purchase goods of 91,200 from Kokila for cash. So it is
Cash transaction.
Cash transaction.
a transaction because the word cash is given. And the last one, no name is given, so it's a.
Cash transaction.
So all of you are clear with these homework questions?
Yes, sir.
Today we take up with one of the systems of accounting and a brief understanding of the same. Okay, one of the systems of accounting and brief understanding of the same. Tushti,
Yes, sir.
how many eyes do we have?
2.
Nemish,
Yes, sir.
how many ears?
2, sir.
Correct. Kashak,
Yes, sir.
how many hands?
2.
2 hands. Neil,
Sir.
how many legs do we have?
2.
Sahil,
Yes, sir.
how many noses do we have?
One.
But there are 2 pores to breathe.
The nostrils, nose is different.
Nose is 1, but pores or nostrils are 2.
Hmm.
So everything the God has given generally in 2 and in couple and in pair or not. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 hands, 2 legs. Transactions also have 2 effects. All the transactions also have 2 effects, and this system of accounting where we record 2 effects of every transaction is called double entry system of accounting, which was invented by Luca Pacioli and discussed in the last lecture. You all remember that? So once again, every one of you tell me how many effects will be given for every transaction. How many effects will be given for every transaction? All of you.
2.
2 effects will be given for every transaction. Universal law, natural law, everything is in pair, everything is in couple. So transactions will also have how many effects?
2.
Now the logic. What is a transaction? What did we define as transaction as?
Exchange of goods and services for goods and
For
services,
goods and
or
services
money.
or for money.
Yes, very good, Paras. Exchange of goods and services for goods and services or for money. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
exchange means 2 things are involved. You receive something
Yes, sir.
and you give something. Exchange means does it involve 2 things or not?
Yes, sir.
Exchange
Yes, sir.
can never be one-sided. You cannot clap with 1 hand. Do you require 2 hands to clap or not?
Yes, sir.
Exchange can never be one-sided. Exchange means if I buy 10,000 of commodity from Dhruv, then I am getting the commodity and I am giving him money. Is it or not? So something I am receiving and something I am
Giving.
giving. Something I am receiving and something I am
Giving.
giving. So, but obviously, when you say transaction means exchange, then exchange will involve how many things?
Two things.
So it will involve how many effects?
Two.
effects.
This is called which system of accounting? Double entry bookkeeping system of accounting. All of you repeat.
Double
entry
bookkeeping.
Throughout your syllabus of accountancy for the next 5 years, you are going to study this system only. Throughout your career of accountancy, you are going to study this system only. So what is the system of accounting that we follow in all the businesses globally throughout the world? What is the name of that system?
Double entry
bookkeeping.
Entry bookkeeping system of accounting. In simple logic, why double entry? Because transaction means exchange. Exchange means two things take place. Something you receive, something you give. So every transaction has how many effects?
Double effect.
Two effects. And that's why the name of system is also what?
Double entry.
Double entry bookkeeping system of accounting. Is this fundamental concept of two effects of transactions clear to every one of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Any doubts in it?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, how to identify these two effects? With the practice of worksheet 1, we will understand. Okay. How to identify these two effects, we'll understand today. Take out your notebooks and give the heading. It's within fundamental to itself. Okay. So give the heading in fundamental to itself. Double entry bookkeeping. Double entry bookkeeping system of accounting. Double entry bookkeeping system of accounting. Who invented this system?
Pacioli.
Yeah, what is it?
1494.
Yes, 1494 AD. What is his full name?
Luca Pacioli.
Luca, L-U
K.A.
Pacioli, P-A-C-I-O-L-I, Luca Pacioli. Who is Luca Pacioli? Who was he?
Mathematician.
Italian mathematician who has given this system of accounting. Okay. Now, what is this double entry bookkeeping system of accounting? Understand it. Every transaction will have two effects. What is this double entry bookkeeping system of accounting? Every transaction will have
Two effects.
every transaction will have two effects. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And logic.
Because
in exchange.
transaction include exchange and exchange include two things.
Exchange include two things.
Yes. Transaction means exchange and exchange means something is received and something is given.
Giving.
Now, initially when we take up with worksheet 1, give the heading in your notebooks, worksheet 1. When we take up with worksheet 1, what is this worksheet 1 over here? The beginner level. Can you all see this?
Yes, sir.
So the beginner level, easy level of transactions. The beginner level. Right now, how will you identify the two effects of every transaction is? In effect 1,
Receiver.
no. As I said, that exchange means something you will receive. So can I say something comes in? Okay. In effect one, something will come in our business. In effect one, something will
Comes in.
come
Comes in.
in our business. And effect two, something will go out from,
Goes out.
in effect two, something will go out from our business.
Business.
Okay. So whenever any transaction comes across, initially you all will ask yourselves a question. To get the effect, you all will ask yourselves a question. What question will you ask to yourself? What comes in? What is the first question you will ask to yourselves?
What comes in?
What comes in? The answer of that will be your first effect. Second question you will ask to yourselves, what goes out? First question you will ask to yourself,
What goes out?
What comes
What
in?
comes
What
in?
comes in?
second question you will ask to yourselves,
What goes
What
out?
goes out?
the answer to these questions will result in your two effects. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, if in the effect one, goods comes in or any a commodity comes in or anything comes in, then you write that thing comes in. Okay? But if any service comes in, then you write it as an expense. For service coming in the business, what is the effect we will write? It is an expense. If service comes in, then the effect would be expense. Is that clear?
Yes. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Like
sir.
paid salary. Paid salary. So can I say services of employee comes in the business?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But we will not write service comes in. We will write salary is an expense. When service comes in, what effect will we write? Salary is an expense. So service coming in will be equal to which effect? Expense. And if
Sir,
service
expense means
goes out, and if any service goes out, then that will result into which effect?
Income.
Income. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Any confusions? So exchange means something comes in, then something
Goes
Goes
out.
out.
goes out. Okay? Something comes in, then something goes out. Particularly if service comes in, then it will result into an expense in the business. If service goes out, then it will result into an income in the business. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So shall we start with the first worksheet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start with it. And you all have to write the transactions because initially you don't have the study material right now with you, so you have to write it. Note, the transactions are assumed to be done in cash. We have assumed in all these transactions they are done in cash for understanding of concepts for students. However, in real life, majority of transactions are done through bank, which are covered in worksheet 2. Right now we are doing worksheet 1, which is the beginner level. So in this worksheet, we will assume that all transactions are done in
cash.
cash. Okay. Bank transactions we will take in the next lecture. Now explain the twofold effects of the following transactions. So all of you give the heading, explain the twofold effects of following transactions in your notebooks. First 5 transactions I am explaining to you, so listen carefully, okay? Sold goods for rupees 10,000. Write this transaction in your notebook. Now effects, understand it. First effect, what did I tell you? Ask yourself a question. What
Comes.
Write it in your notebook. What comes in? Ask this question to yourself. What comes in? Answer to that is your effect. Can I say if I sell goods for 10,000, then cash will come in the business?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And will I receive the money or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So effect is what comes in. Cash
Goes out.
comes in.
Sorry, cash flow.
And after that you all write affects cash account. What did I tell you in the last lecture? Account we write as A/C. What is the abbreviated form of account?
A/C.
A/C.
Is this clear? Cash account, what I have written? A/C, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now, for the second effect, what question we have to ask to ourselves?
Goes out.
What
What
goes
goes
out?
Goods.
What goes out?
Goods.
What goes out? We are selling goods, so can I say goods goes out?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, whenever goods are sold, the name of account will be sales account. What will be the name of that account?
Sales
Yes,
account.
Sales account. So, is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Strictly follow. Okay, after some transactions, I'll give some instructions which you should strictly follow. Now, purchase goods of rupees 15,000. What comes in? All of you are writing it this way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you write the second transaction? Purchase goods of 15,000.
Goods
Yes, sir.
comes in.
Repeat.
Goods comes in.
Good comes in.
Goods comes in. Affects purchases account. The name of account here will be
Purchases
account.
account.
purchases account. Okay. I hope everyone is writing in the same fashion and same manner as I am writing it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, what goes out? We are purchasing.
Cash.
Yes, very good. We are purchasing goods, so will we pay the money or not?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So cash goes out affects which account?
Cash account.
Cash
Cash
account.
Cash account. Are you able to understand this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, very good, very good. Fantastic. One more thing you all remember. In cash transactions, which transactions in?
Cash.
Cash transaction.
One effect will always be either cash comes in or cash goes out. In cash transactions, one effect will always be either cash.
Comes in or goes out.
Yes. One effect will always be either cash.
Comes in or
Goes out.
Goes out.
Okay. In a cash transaction. Okay. Yes. Now, third one, did you all write the transaction purchase MacBook M1 Pro for resale of rupees 1 lakh?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, here all of you underline for resale. What is the relevance? I'll explain you in further lectures. First, what question will you ask to yourself? What
Comes in.
comes in? So
Goods.
tell me the answer. What comes in?
Goods.
What comes in?
Goods. Goods.
Yes,
Purchase
MacBook.
account.
See, you're
MacBook.
purchasing it for resale means it is goods. You are purchasing it for resale means MacBook One is goods for you. Goods means commodity which you are buying for selling. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So right, goods comes in. Affects purchases account. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, what goes out? Again, if
Cash.
we are purchasing MacBook, then will we have to pay the money or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So cash goes out affects which account?
Cash account.
Cash account.
Is that clear to every one of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are you all able to identify how to give the two effects?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it very interesting or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Purchased MacBook M1 Pro for resale of rupees 1 lakh. You purchase anything for reselling, then that is called
Goods.
goods. Okay. For example, for a stationery shop owner, stationery is goods. Why does he buy stationery? Stationery shop owner would
For
buy
sale.
stationery for selling it. For a cloth merchant, clothes are
Goods.
Good.
for a car showroom dealer, car dealer, showroom owner. Cars are
Goods.
Good.
so whatever commodity in which you do your business is called goods.
Good.
Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Whenever goods are purchased, the name of account is purchase account. Whenever goods are sold, the name of account is sold sales account. Is this clear? Okay.
Yes.
Further, we purchased, so goods comes in affect purchase account, and when we are purchasing, we will have to pay the money. So what goes out? Cash goes out affects cash account. Note down the fourth transaction. purchased office table of rupees 25,000. Note down that. Okay. Now, what comes in?
Goods.
No. Furniture comes in. What did I tell you? When will we say goods?
When we want to resell it.
Yes. Do you see here for resale? Office tables you will use, purchase for using in your business itself or not?
Yes, sir.
Office table you are buying so that you will use that table in your business as a desk for doing the work. Are you buying it for selling it again?
No,
Are
sir.
you buying it for selling? So this is not goods. For whom that office table is a good? For furniture mart owner, that office table is a good, not for us. Okay. So here we will say furniture comes in affects furniture account. The word purchase and sales will be used exclusively for goods only. Is that clear?
Yes.
The word purchase and sales will be used exclusively only for
Furniture.
no goods.
Goods.
Other than that, if you buy furniture, write furniture account. If you buy car, write car account. If you buy computer, write computer account. If you buy machinery, write machinery account. When will you use the word purchase account or sales account? Only for
Goods.
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 Is this concept clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, what goes out?
Yes.
Cash.
Yes, we are purchasing means will we have to pay the money or not?
Yes.
Yes.
So cash goes out affects which account?
Cash account.
Cash account.
Cash account. Any doubt up till here?
No, sir.
Oh, sir.
Okay. Now, as I said, how many I will explain you? 5.
First.
One more I will explain you. Write down salary of 18,000 paid to an employee. Now, understand this. What comes in?
Services.
Services.
Yes.
Services.
Fantastic. So what did I tell you? If service comes in, then
Express.
Expense.
yes. So you will say service comes in, but effect we will write
Expense.
salary is an expense. When we do more transactions, then we will only write salary is an expense. Right now I am writing service comes in also because transaction means exchange. Exchange means something comes in when something
Goes out.
goes out. So to understand that I am writing service comes in. But later on we will simply write what part in our solutions?
Salary is an
Salary.
expense.
Yes, what is important over here? Salary is an expense. Affects which account?
Salary account.
Salary.
Salary.
Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What goes out? We are paying the
Cash.
salary.
Cash.
Cash goes out. Affects
Cash
Cash
account.
account.
cash account. Cash goes out. Affects cash account. Is everyone able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. Okay, let's take up with the 6. Write down the transaction first. Purchased QLED TV sets 10 quantity of 90,000 each for
Resale.
Resale.
He said,
once again that means what is TV for us?
Goods.
Goods.
Okay. Now 5 are over. Abdullah,
Yes, sir.
tell me first
So what comes in?
what comes in. Tell me what comes in.
QLED TV.
Means can I say goods comes
Goods.
in?
Yeah, goods.
You write it goods. Okay.
Goods comes in.
Goods comes in. Affects.
Purchase.
Very good. Purchase
Purchase
account.
account.
Whenever goods are purchased, the name of account will be purchases account.
Purchase account.
Okay, tell me second effect.
Cash.
First, what will we write?
What goes out?
I want everyone to be writing this, okay? What goes out?
Cash.
Cash goes out. Affects which account?
Cash account.
Very good. Fantastic. Repeat the question.
Sir, in the 7th question, the car will not be considered as goods because it's not for resale.
Hmm.
So what
Car
will
or vehicle
consider?
account.
Oh,
What did we write for table?
furniture.
So car, either you can write car account or you can write vehicle account.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Neil, you only answer this now. First,
Car comes in. What comes in? Car comes
what
in.
comes in? Car comes in. Affects
Car account.
car account.
Yes.
And second effect,
What goes out? Cash.
what goes out?
Cash and affects cash account.
Cash goes out. But you write complete Neil, okay? Cash
Yes, sir.
complete. Because what
Okay,
will
sir.
happen, after we start with worksheet 2, then we will do away with this. We'll not write this thing later on. Initially, why we are writing it? Because transaction means exchange. Something comes in, something goes out. So to understand that, we are writing it. Later on, we will directly write car comes in and cash goes out. Okay? All of you are clear up till here?
Yes, sir.
Chalo, let's go with the 8th. Write down the transaction first. Received an order to construct a bridge from Government of India worth rupees 10 crore. Write it down. Paras, repeat it again.
Sir, it's a non-economic activity because money is not included.
Yes. In your homework questions also you had it.
Yes, sir.
Vyom, is that clear? Receiving an order. Right now the order is not executed, so money is not involved. We have just received an order. When we construct the bridge and then when we get the money, the transaction will take place. Right now no money is involved. It is a non-economic transaction. Okay, receiving or giving an order is a non-economic.
Non-economic act.
See, all of you can see this, what we had written in the first lecture. What is this I made you write over here?
Non-economic.
Can you see here? Order, receiving or giving an order is always
Non-economic.
Economic.
So here you will simply write it's a non-economic transaction. No two effects will take place. Two effects will take place only if the transaction is an economic transaction. Okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Now, further, write down the next transaction. Paid for repairs and services of vehicle used for official purpose rupees 1500.
Sir, as the services are coming in, so it will be a expense and
Correct. Repair will be an expense, affects repair account. Very good, Kasturi. Second effect,
second effect will be like money goes out, cash goes out.
Don't say money, say cash. Cash goes out.
Yes, yes.
Very good. Fantastic. All of you write down. What
Sir,
in
sir, I wanted to ask this in the first one, what comes in, it will affect the repair account.
yes, Sahil, repeat again.
Sir, I wanted to ask in the first one, what comes in, so service comes in, so which account?
Repair
Service
account.
account.
Repair account. Repair is an expense, repair account.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. All of you write down what comes in, service comes in. And service comes in means it is an expense. That is, you will write repairs is an expense. Service comes in means you'll write repairs is an expense. And that affects which account? Repairs account. Is this clear? All of you?
Yes, sir.
And second effect, what goes out? Cash goes out, affects cash account. Write down the 10th transaction. Sold old furniture set for 30,000. And very good.
Yes.
More people are participating now. Fantastic. I liked it. Ansh Parekh. Come on. First time you have raised your hand. Ansh Parekh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, the first one will be what comes in cash.
Yes, very good. All of you write down what comes in. We are selling the furniture. So will we receive the money or not?
Yes, sir, cash.
Yes, so we will receive the money means you all write cash comes in. Affects which account?
Cash account.
Cash account. Yes, second effect, Ansh.
Sir, what goes out? Goods.
No, here is it given that we are furniture mart owner?
Okay. So, sir, furniture.
Yes, very good. Furniture goes out. Affects which account?
Furniture account.
Furniture account. Are you all clear with this, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, once again repeat it, Neil.
Sir, it is a non-economic activity as the bank has only sanctioned the overdraft but not
Perfect.
gave that money to the person.
Yes, sanctioned only. First of all, what is a bank overdraft? That is important to understand. What is a bank overdraft?
Overdraft.
What is the bank balance?
Sir, the balance in the account, also the money in the account.
Person.
Okay. Is it positive balance or negative balance?
Positive.
Positive.
Negative.
Means if you deposit 1 lakh in your bank, repeat, deposit how much?
1
1
lakh.
lakh.
1 lakh.
You withdraw 60,000 from the bank, repeat, withdraw how much?
50,000.
50,000.
What is your bank balance?
50,000.
40,000.
50,000.
40,000. 1 lakh minus
40,000.
50,000, 40,000. Is that okay?
Yes.
That is
Sir.
called bank balance. That is called bank balance. That is called bank balance. Is it a positive balance or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Now vice
Yes.
versa. You deposit 60,000. You deposit how much?
60,000.
60,000.
60,000.
You withdraw 1 lakh.
Negative account.
Minus.
First of all, is it possible?
No.
No,
No.
sir.
No.
Because you
sir.
can only receive 60,000.
Limit is
As it-
60,000.
Because balance is only that much.
It is possible in business with the prior arrangement with the bank. It is possible in the business with the prior arrangement with the bank. What arrangement? You give some security to the bank and it will be a kind of loan taken from the bank. So bank will take some security from you. What security? Maybe shares, maybe your goods, maybe some property, maybe your car. Some security will be taken, and then bank will allow you. And then bank will allow you that even if you have 60,000 in the bank, you can withdraw 1 lakh. But when can this be done? With the prior
Arrangement with the bank.
arrangement of the bank. You have to consult the bank manager. There are some legal formalities to be fulfilled. Stamp duty is to be paid. Property is to be hypothecated in their name. And after that, they will allow you to withdraw even more than what is lying in your bank account. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This negative balance is called bank overdraft. What do you mean by overdraft? Which are the two words involved in overdraft?
Over and draft.
Over and draft. Over means more.
Yes.
Draft means withdrawn.
Withdraw.
So simple. Overdraft, over withdrawn, 60,000 bank balance, withdrawn 1 lakh. Is it over withdrawn or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
is bank balance. In simple language, bank balance is a positive bank balance and bank overdraft is a
Negative.
Negative.
balance. We have withdrawn more than what is lying in our bank account. Is what is bank overdraft clear to every one of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And it is possible with the prior approval of the bank. Now understand it. Paras beta.
Yes, sir.
Which mobile phone do you own?
Realme XT.
Realme XT. Paras goes and talks to his dad. Papa, now I am in 11th commerce. I want an iPhone. Paras goes and talks to his dad. I want an iPhone. His dad gives the approval. Okay, we will go and buy it. Don't go and ask. Otherwise, it will be. His dad gives the approval. Okay, go and buy it. Is any money involved right now?
No.
No, sir.
No.
So the only approval is given. Maybe next day he rejects also. Maybe next day he says that Paras did something wrong and then he's angry. Now mobile phone cancel. Like Popatlal cancel. Is it possible or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Until you go and buy the mobile phone, will the transaction take place?
No.
No.
Can I say his father has sanctioned or given the approval to buy?
Yes.
Yes.
But it is a non-economic transaction because right now you are not buying it. Only your father has given the approval.
Yes.
Here, who is our father? Bank is our father. Bank has sanctioned means bank has given the approval. Until we take that money, it is a non-economic transaction.
Activity.
Is that clear to every one of you?
Yes, sir.
So here bank has only sanctioned, therefore it is which transaction?
Non-economic transaction.
Non-economic.
First, take out the terms page. We had left few pages, 5 pages, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Write down bank overdraft. In that first fundamental page, write down bank overdraft. Okay, so what is bank overdraft? First we understand it. Write down when amount withdrawn from the bank is more than the amount lying or deposited more than the amount lying in our bank account or deposited in our bank account. Then excess amount withdrawn. Amount, can I write AMT?
Yes.
What did I tell you? Amount short form AMT. Do you all remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then excess amount withdrawn from the bank is called bank overdraft. Okay, and in simple language, it is negative
Balance. Bank
bank
balance.
balance. Is that clear to all of you? What is the meaning of the term bank overdraft?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Repeat your question, Paras.
Yes, sir. Sir, is overdraft facility available even if we are not in business?
Yes, it is available even if you are not in business. In personal account also it is available. Okay? Paras?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, you have to mortgage your house, something like that. Your house property, gold, jewelry, shares, anything personal you can mortgage and you can take the facility of bank overdraft in savings account also, personal account also. Okay?
Sir, does overdraft has any limit?
Yes, it has the limit up to the security given by you. In fact, generally it is 70 to 80% of security value.
Sir,
Yes, suppose it has a limit. Suppose I have a bungalow of rupees 1 crore. I have a bungalow of
1 crore.
1
1
crore.
crore.
I mortgage and hypothecate that with the bank. Means it is the name, the title and the ownership papers remain with the bank. Now bank gives me the overdraft facility of 80 lakhs only. Bank gives me the overdraft facility of only 80 lakhs. Means whenever I want, I can withdraw up to 80 lakhs from the bank. And bank is secured. Even if I don't repay that 80 lakhs, bank has the possession of my property. So bank can recover that 80 lakhs by selling off my property also. But they will not give me the limit of 1 crore. Because generally what the property value, shares value, gold value, in future they may go up, they may go down also. So generally they give 70 to 80% value of the security as a loan or as an overdraft. So if I deposit gold of 2 lakhs with the bank, then bank might give me the overdraft limit of 1,50,000. So if I don't pay that 1,50,000 back, bank can sell the gold and recover its money also. Okay. So there is a maximum limit. More than that, you cannot withdraw. Limit is there. Any more confusions? So come back to that transactions page in your notebook and write down it is a non-economic. Bank has only sanctioned, means it's a non-economic transaction. Non-economic transaction. Did you all write that?
Yes.
Now, write down the 12th transaction in your notebooks. Purchased an iPhone Pro Max 256 GB of 1,29,900. Write it down. Yes, Leon.
First is what comes in.
What comes in?
iPhone comes in.
Very good. All of you write down. And is it given for resale?
No, sir. So it affects iPhone account.
Very good. Or you can say mobile account.
Yes. And second is
Why
what?
mobile account? See, like when we purchased this table, we did not write table account. What did we write for table? Furniture account, right? That way. Okay. Yeah. Further.
And second is what goes out. Cash goes out.
Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Keep it up.
Cash,
Cash goes out. Affects which account?
cash account.
Cash account. Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Chalo, write down the next transaction. Paid for consultancy. Three more to go. Paid for consultancy rupees 1 lakh to architect for making a new premises. Write down this. Yes, Dhruv. Shoot the answer.
Sir, first what come in, so in that we will write consultancy is an expense.
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 So service comes in.
Service comes in.
Are we taking the services of an architect or not?
Yes, sir.
We are taking service of an architect. That's why we have to pay in consultancy fees.
Yes, sir.
So
And it will affect service account.
No, architect or consultancy account.
Consultancy account.
There is nothing like service account. Okay.
Okay.
Service comes in means we also must write consultancy is an expense. Service comes in means we must also write consultancy is an expense. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That will affect consultancy account. That will affect consultancy account. Is this clear to everyone? Yes,
Yes,
Dhruv.
sir.
Second effect.
What goes out? Cash.
Perfect. Very good. What goes out? We are paying the money. So cash goes out.
Goes out and it will affect cash account.
Affects cash account. Very good. Is everyone clear up till here?
Yes.
Chalo, 14th. Write down everyone 14th. Goods of 10,000 were received as free samples, which were distributed as free samples to customers. Write it down.
Sir,
Then-
it is non-economic transaction because
Yes. Vyom
money
and
is not in.
perfect. Vyom and Nemish both are correct. It's a non-economic transaction. Did I make you write 4 things in the notes or not? 3 things?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Distributing own goods is?
Free sample is
Economic transaction.
Own goods is economic.
Own goods and economic.
But receiving the goods, free sample is?
Non-economic
And
transaction.
same goods received as free samples, you distribute as free samples is also?
Non-economic.
Non-economic.
All of you must remember this. Do you all remember?
Yes, sir.
Do you all remember this close up example?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
so this is a non-economic transaction. Last one for today, write down the 15th. Sold goods for rupees 15,000. And raise your hand. Shruti Surendran.
Hello, sir.
Yes, you will try with this, Shruti. Tell me.
Yes, sir. So what comes in means it will come Goods will come
We are selling the goods. Will goods come in or go out?
go out. Right? Cash will come.
If you sell the goods, what will you receive?
Cash will come.
Yes, cash comes in. Will receive the money. Okay. Shruti, is that clear?
Yes, sir. Cash account.
Effects, cash account. Okay, tell me the second effect.
What goes out will be goods will go out.
Yes. And what will be the name of account if goods goes out?
Sold account.
Yes, sales account.
Sales.
Okay, very good, Shruti. Keep it up. All of you are clear with this?
Yes, sir.
So did you all get the grip of identifying the two effects or not?
Yes,
sir.
Will you try 16 to 25 in homework by Monday?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Take the screenshot 16 to 19 fast. Taken that?
Yes, sir.
20 to 23.
Yes, sir.
And 24, 25. Chalo. That'll be all for today. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Right, sir.
Bye.
Bye.